in the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of truths that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity, and I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making a million of verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittle peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it a dash all wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense for
It's week 8 of the National Football League. We've got J.K. Dobbins. There's a lot to like from his showing last week. Well over 100 yards in a pair of scores. It's the Ravens and the Bucs under the lights on Thursday night.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And look at this, right away a loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field, see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. A man who missed all of 2021, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, for a little bit we thought his story had concluded, but not to be. Here's Tom Brady in his 23rd NFL season, leading the Bucs offense out once again.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Being chased out left. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but
and it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to...
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. That pick-6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Brady. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady. He's got Otten. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Brady going to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's 21-0 our score after Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back. He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Touchdown! Mark Andrews, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Brady's throw complete to Otten. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Brady to throw. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. First down, here's White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On second down and 4. Brady to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 2nd and goal, Brady, and Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Buccaneers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Justin Tucker in the kickoff for Baltimore.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. Will tick by in this first half. So we've come to halftime after well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as good running gets him to about the 44. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins. Touchdown, Baltimore. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the left side, a catch by White. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Fournette really solidified his place with the Bucs last season. He ran for over 800 yards and 8 touchdowns and caught an impressive 69 passes. Tampa made sure he stuck around, too, giving him a new 3-year contract.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On play action, now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Up the gun, Fournette. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Brady's throw there complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Good work after the catch, going to net them 23 and a first.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Raven offense now ready for another possession.
As they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
Jackson on first down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by Lavonte David. 10 yards.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
We knew he had the potential to give this defense fits with his arm, but he's really giving them fits with his legs in this one.
Got him tied knots, doesn't he? Because you can see the indecision all the way through. Because when you're defending an RPO and you have to have the proper assignments, that means you're thinking instead of reacting, and he's taking full advantage of that, having a big game.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady.
A quick pass here to Godwin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want.